Join the Virgin Media News team.
On the news at 12:30 this lunchtime, a major outage causes chaos across the world. The glitch has grounded planes and hit banks, broadcasters and more. Trump mania at the Republican convention as Donald Trump wows the crowds following his assassination attempt.
And I said, let Trumpomania run wild, brother. Let Trumpomania rule again.
Condemnation following a suspected arson attack at the former Crown Paints factory in Coolock in Dublin, earmarked for asylum seekers. And in sport, the GAA warns against scam tickets ahead of Sunday's All-Ireland hurling final. Good afternoon. Well, a major global IT outage has caused problems for airlines, banks and media outlets. Ryanair is experiencing challenges with its check-in processes at Dublin Airport, and incidents have been reported at airports in Berlin, in Spain and in Edinburgh. Well, several airlines in the US have also grounded their flights. Our reporter Lucy Norris is at Dublin Airport for us this lunchtime.
I've just been inside Dublin Airport's Terminal 1, where Ryanair are experiencing technical issues due to the global IT outage. So far, the main reason for the queuing and the hold-up is the fact that check-in desks and online check-in services are offline, meaning that employees are having to revert to old-school methods of pen and paper to check passengers in. They're issuing handwritten boarding cards, and there have also been reports that staff are unable to electronically allocate seating, meaning that they're needing to check off people and where they're seated when they arrive at the desk. On Dublin Airport's X, they said that Ryanair are urging passengers to arrive 3 hours before their planned departure, and that if they are experiencing issues, to manually check in inside the terminals. They're also assuring other passengers not due to fly with Ryanair that they can stick to the usual arrival advice of 2 hours for short-haul flights and 3 hours for long-haul flights. Dublin Airport have stationed additional staff in each terminal to assist airlines and passengers as they navigate this unorthodox check-in method. We're hearing that once the process is complete, passengers are being sent through security and into departure lounges as normal, where flights are still taking off. However, there is concern that flights due to take off later on will feel the full brunt of this outage as they experience backlogs and delays.
Lucy Norris reporting there. Well, for more on this, our economics correspondent Paul Coggan is here. So massive knock-on effects here. Will we have more difficulties later in the day, do you think, Paul?
Yes, and it's much more widespread than the aviation sector. Public transport systems around the world, healthcare systems, it seems, were very dependent on this CrowdStrike service, which was embedded into Microsoft's Windows operating system. And the blame has been pinned firmly on an update that they installed overnight, and that it went badly wrong, and it has brought down all these operating systems that so many companies and governments and state agencies around the world had become dependent upon. Not only were flights at Dublin Airport affected, 1,400 cancelled around the world. The three largest airlines in the US grounded their flights overnight until they tried to get on top of this. Here at home, small things like Transport for Ireland are saying their Live app and their Leap top-up apps were affected. It's not clear whether that's been resolved yet, but it shows you how deeply embedded this technology had become to so many users around the world. And Microsoft and CrowdStrike both say there's a fix in place. They know what went wrong. They said it wasn't a hack, it wasn't a security issue. They know how to fix it, but it is going to take days, say IT experts, to actually fix it and work through the processes and reboot systems and install the fix, whatever way that is to be done. Elon Musk has called it the biggest IT fail ever.
All right, Paul, thanks very much for that. Well, Donald Trump has